Hello and welcome to Arnie's Short Stories. I hope you enjoy this story. I'm going to try and upload a new story each day. The Empty Cage. The sun dipped below the horizon at Brookfield Zoo, painting the sky with streaks of orange and purple. Shadows stretched across the winding paths, and the air grew thick with the stillness of evening. Most visitors had trickled out, leaving behind only the faint rustle of leaves and the occasional call of a restless animal. It was closing time, a routine hour for the staff, except tonight routine would shatter. In the big cat exhibit, Tom Harrison moved with the quiet confidence of a man who'd spent 10 years tending to creatures others feared. He was a zookeeper who knew every growl, every flick of a tail, as if the animal spoke a language he'd mastered. Tonight, his rounds brought him to the tiger enclosure, home to Roger, a Bengal tiger whose amber eyes could unsettle even the boldest soul. As Tom approached, something caught his eye. The gate hung slightly ajar. He froze. He'd locked it earlier, he was certain. Fingers brushing the cold metal, he hesitated, then pushed it open and stepped inside. The enclosure was silent. Too silent. Roger wasn't sprawled on his usual rocky perch or pacing the perimeter. Tom's pulse quickened. He scanned the tall grass, the small pool glinting in the fading light, the shadows pooling under the trees. Nothing. Then a low growl rumbled from the darkness. Before he could turn, a force slammed into him, teeth flashed, claws tore, and pain seared through his side. He hit the ground hard, vision blurring as the world faded to black. Morning broke with chaos. Tom Harrison lay dead in the tiger enclosure, his body a map of savage wounds. But Roger was gone. Zoo staff searched every corner, their voices tight with panic, while police cordoned off the area. The scene was a riddle wrapped in blood, a mauled zookeeper, an empty cage, and no sign of the beast responsible. Enter Holly Arnold. At 28, she was a detective whose youth belied her reputation. Her sharp hazel eyes missed nothing, and her mind unraveled mysteries others deemed unsolvable. She strode into the zoo beside her partner, Mark Thompson, a grizzled veteran who'd seen it all yet often marveled at Holly's knack for seeing more. The enclosure awaited them, a grim tableau of grass stained red and earth churned by violence. Holly crouched near the bloodstains, her fingers hovering above the ground. "Any sign of the tiger?" she asked. Mark shook his head. "None. Vanished. They've combed the grounds. Nothing. Tigers don't vanish." She stood, moving to the gate. It was heavy, its lock intricate. But was this open when they found him? Yep. But the staff swear Tom always locked up. Guy was a stickler. No scratches, no pry marks. No forced entry. Whoever opened this had access. It's our skill. Let's talk to the staff. I want Tom's story. In the zoo director's office, Dr. Emily Carter sat rigid. Tom was exceptional, she said. Loved the animals, Roger especially. It's unthinkable? Holly asked, leaning forward. Anyone who'd want him hurt? Not really. He was well liked, but a few weeks back he mentioned seeing someone skulking around the enclosures after hours without security, but it didn't happen again. A description, tall, dark coat, no face, he couldn't tell. We'll need footage from that night. So of course. It's yours outside. What if this wasn't an animal attack? What if someone made it look that way? The wounds say tiger. The medical examiner's sure. But where's Roger? If he attacked Tom, he'd be here, or nearby. He didn't claw his way out. Maybe someone released him after. Or used him, then took him. Staged the whole thing. You're reaching. You kid? She shot him a look. Let's find out. The night of the attack showed Tom entering the enclosure, then nothing. The camera didn't catch the interior. Earlier footage, though, revealed a figure in a dark coat near the enclosure's weeks prior. Tall, shadowy, faceless in the grainy feed. Holly slammed a fist on the table. We've got a ghost and no tiger. Let's check Tom's place. His apartment was orderly, a shrine to his life at the zoo, photos with animals, awards. On his desk, a notebook lay open. Holly flipped through pages of tight handwriting chronicling oddities, missing food, tampered locks, that lurking figure. He was onto something, she said. Mark read aloud. Saw him again, dark coat, near the lions this time. He was playing detective, and it got him killed. Back at the precinct, Holly's mind churned. Roger was the key. Find the tiger, find the killer. She returned to the zoo alone, tracing the enclosure's perimeter. Near a back fence, she stopped. The wires were bent, cut, then patched, subtle but deliberate. An escape route. Mark joined her, peering at the damage. Someone got out here, repaired it to cover their tracks, she nodded. Soon they found paw prints, large, fresh, unmistakably Roger's. The tracks led to a dirt road where tire marks swallowed them up. A vehicle pickup. They took him? Mark asked. A black market, maybe? She straightened. Let's chase this. They dug into wildlife trafficking, landing on Victor Slade. With SWAT in tow, they stormed the place. Cages lined the walls, monkeys, birds, a python coiled in gloom. In the back, Roger paced a reinforced pen, his growl low and tense. Slade, a wiry man with a sneer, folded under Holly's glare. I bought him. Your fair deal? From who? Mike, zookeeper, said he needed him gone fast. This him? Yes, Mike Donovan. Mike Donovan was broad-shouldered, dark-haired. In the interrogation room, he squirmed. I didn't do anything. Holly leaned in. You sold Roger to Slade? Why? Okay, look, Tom caught me stealing food supplies. I was selling them, making extra cash. He threatened to report me, so you killed him. Mike's voice cracked. I just wanted to scare him. I let Roger out, figured he'd wander, freak Tom out, but it went wrong. Tom was attacked inside the enclosure. What? I lured Roger out with meat, hid, and watched Tom go in. I heard him scream. Roger must have gone back inside. I didn't mean. I ran, and Roger. Well, I left him there. Someone else took him. Holly rewatched the footage. An hour after the attack, a figure in a dark coat appeared, tranquilizing Roger and leading him away. Enhanced, the image showed a limpid detail that clicked. Dr. Carter said Tom saw a man with a dark coat. Let's find a match. Jack Riley, a maintenance worker. Tall, quiet, he wore a dark coat. In questioning, he crumbled. I saw it happen. I heard the noise, found Tom dead. Roger pacing. I couldn't let them kill the tiger, so I took him. Mark asked. Jack nodded, ashamed. I knew a guy. Thought it'd save Roger. You saw Mike that night. Yeah, sneaking around. I figured he'd done it. Mike's tail held. Record showed of violent past-bar fights, a restraining order, and a rivalry with Tom over a promotion. She faced him again. You didn't just scare him, she said. You wanted him gone. The promotion was yours if he was out. I hated him, okay. Always perfect, Tom. I thought if Roger hurt him, he'd back off. I didn't plan murder, but you rolled the dice. Then Tom lost. Jack got hit with tampering and trafficking. Roger returned to the zoo, safe behind stronger bars. Holly had peeled back the layers accident cover-up, revealing the human beast at the heart of it all. As she left the precinct, stars pricked the night sky. Evil wore many masks, but Holly Arnold's brilliance cut through them. The cage might be empty, but justice wasn't. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please don't forget to like, and even better, like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and I hope you have had or have a great day.